The Warriors had to pay to get rid of it. Warriors got Chris Paul. Wizards got Jordan Poole, Ryan Hollins, a protected 2030 first and a 2027 second. Poole.
Bro, honestly, this is a bad. I don't understand why the Warriors did this trade. Why would you trade Poole for Chris Paul, the oldie? Honestly, the Warriors, they should have signed Draymond and traded that nigga and kept Poole. For real. It would have been better for like the next 5 years down the line. But this is a bad deal, bro. This is bad trade. Very bad trade from the Warriors. I don't know what's gotten into the general manager's head, bro. Bad trade. Now Poole finna go ahead and average 25, 26 points on the Wizards. Chris Paul, is he gonna start or is he gonna come off the bench? Either way, the nigga gonna be injured at the end of the year. Let's be real. That's just how that nigga body is built. Every time at the end of the year, the nigga body break down, bro. That's just what Chris Paul is. You think he gonna be better getting older? No, bro. The only nigga that can do that is LeBron.
First and a 2027 second. Poole makes $130 million the next 4 years.
Oof.
For what? Dude was unplayable in the.
Bro, and everybody says Poole is so trash just because of last year. This nigga Poole was a big reason why y'all got that lucky ring. He was a big reason why y'all got that lucky ring. Let's be real. Y'all should have got rid of Draymond, bro.
The playoffs. Warriors were desperate, so they.
And how y'all expect Poole to play good last year after Draymond just socked them? Knocked them out for the whole world to see.
Paid the Wizards to take it off their hands. In exchange, they get Chris Paul for 1 season to try to win a chip. But how good of a fit is CP?
Bro, it's like, why can't the Lakers or Philly make a deal like that, bro? Like trade a 38-year-old nigga for a young, up and coming, you know what I'm saying, potential all-star, potential star. Why can't Philly do something like that? Why can't the Lakers do something like that?
EP3. We'll explore that, but this is a great sign for Draymond Green. He and Jordan Poole's relationship never recovered. 1 week ago, Dre opted out of his final year to become a free agent.
Is that a
He
spider?
left.
Oh, nah, there's a spider on the wall. Hold on. Alright, we good.
For a team of cap space,
This is a
like
little baby
the
spider. You gotta be
Rockets or
careful
the
with them.
Pistons, or maybe done a sign and trade. Now the Dubs are saying, "We love you. Please come back. We have money for you."
But honestly, if I'm Draymond, bro, leave the Warriors, nigga. Leave them. Go to the Kings. Go to the Trailblazers. Shit. I would say the Lakers, but they don't got no money for you. But, bro, if Draymond goes to the Kings or the Blazers, they would go further than the Warriors. Facts.
But that punch video being leaked was the best thing ever for Jordan
Kick leak?
Poole. Dude was embarrassed.
Got you.
Everyone felt bad for him during extension talks. So the Warriors rewarded him with $130 million. Like, hey, about the punch, we're really sorry. Here's generational wealth. At the same time, it was the worst thing for Draymond. He became the #1 villain in the NBA before Dylan Brooks took over. Articles guaranteeing he's gonna leave the Dubs. The video leaking was a punch to the gut. Like someone in my own building betrayed me to make me look awful. But as the season played out, Dre showed why he is a future Hall of Famer, and Poole melted down. Round 1, 12 points a game on 26% from 3.
Damn.
Round 2, 8 points on 25% from deep. Horrible turnovers. Warrior fans turned on him faster than the NBA media turned on Russ. But in the middle of the season, everything changed. The league got together to gang up on the Dubs. For years, they have had the biggest payroll in the NBA. Their owner, Joe Lacob, will pay whatever it takes to surround Steph, Clay, and Draymond with winning players. But now, the richest teams have gigantic penalties, which is a problem for Draymond because they paid Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins last year. Did that mean Draymond was gone? Not anymore. Chris Paul makes $30.8 million, but it is off the books next summer. So now they can afford to keep the core together. It's not guaranteed, but a lot more likely. But how does Chris Paul fit on the Warriors? They have point guard depth already. Steph Curry at the 1 with GP2 and Dante DiVincenzo back.
Curry and Chris Paul on the same team is crazy.
100% of the time last year. In fact, the last time he played even a third of his minutes at shooting guard, his rookie year with Monte Ellis. This is going to be a huge change unless Chris Paul agrees to come off the bench. That would be the perfect scenario, leading the second unit as a mature, high IQ veteran playing against other backups. But would CP accept that role? He has never come off the bench before. He has always been the man on his team and is one of the most vocal leaders in sports. But maybe he wants to win a ring that bad, so he's willing to be a sixth man. But if not,
it ain't gonna work, bro.
Point guard isn't actually fair to who Steph is. I mean, he's not a traditional point guard with how often he plays off the ball with a ton of movement. I mean, Draymond handles the ball and facilitates a lot on this team, and they have had traditional point guards in the past. Especially with CP's low turnovers, there is a world where this works. Or this entire move could be a trick. They could be pulling another D'Angelo Russell. Back in 2019, Kevin Durant tore his Achilles and decided he was tired of winning championships. He'd rather team up with his buddy Kyrie and get back to losing like he did in OKC, only in Brooklyn. And that plan worked out great. But the Dubs did a sign and trade to bring back D'Lo. And at the time, they said, oh, we love D'Angelo Russell. He fits in great here. And then they flipped him at the trade deadline. Yahoo just reported Golden State will not waive Chris Paul. Looking forward to partnering with him on a championship run. Yeah, right. This whole thing could be about upping his trade value to then deal him at the deadline, which is exactly what they did with D'Lo and got back Andrew Wiggins.
Bro, nobody's gonna want to trade for Chris Paul though. That's the thing. No, like, who's gonna want to trade for him, bro?
Now, obviously, that kind of trade
They're
is
stuck.
not realistic with CP, but maybe they're trying to get 2 or maybe 3 role players back for depth.
That ain't gonna work. Who gonna trade 2 to 3 role players for Chris Paul, bro? Literally no one, bro.
So they start the season with Chris Paul while he...
Nigga said we gonna trade him for Chris Middleton, bro. You bumped your head, bro. Middleton. I can't believe you opted out of that contract with the Bucks.
He is healthy.
$40 million he just left on the
This
table?
looks great, and they flip him for bench help. Last time they had a little depth with Otto Porter and Emmanuel Bjelica, they won a chip. Not that a team trying to win would love Chris Paul, but at least his expiring contract looks good. A tanking team like the Pistons or the Rockets, who might have vets, would offload them to the Dubs. But the underrated thing about this trade for Golden State is Ryan Hollins. He's a young guy who doesn't really play, but he has
another
a
guard
spot on their roster that is now freed up for a veteran minimum player who wants to win a ring. It's what they did with DeMarcus Cousins or David West.
You think the Warriors will get
They are
Dwight?
replacing Ryan Hollins, who doesn't
Suns
play,
need to get that
with
nigga.
some vet who can give them a few minutes. If they add that with depth from another Chris Paul trade later, this could be a championship-winning move. But what about the Wizards? They have gotten rid of Bradley Beal and Kristaps Porzingis in 1 week and got 0 first-round picks. How is that possible? In a world where Rudy Gobert...
For real, the
goes
Wizards,
the
bro. The
balls-
Wizards, bro. Y'all niggas, bro. Whoever the Wizards GM or owner is, bro, they need to be fired immediately and hire me, bro. I would have been able to get way more for Porzingis and Beal, bro. Way more, bro. Way more, bro. Y'all niggas gonna be a poverty franchise for the next 20, 30 years now.
6 firsts. They got more firsts for CP than Beal and Porzingis combined. Now, that's not technically true because Chris Paul is part of the Bradley Beal trade.
They was already a poverty
I feel
franchise,
bad
though.
For their fans. The plan will be
More to come.
suck for like 5 years while picking high in the draft. Then hopefully, forever from now, they might have some good young players. Then they'll have to wait years for them to develop. So maybe in like 2033, the Wizards could be a contender. It's like the process, only worse, because the odds of getting a top pick are now horrible. Imagine the Pistons having the worst record in the NBA last year and picking 5th. That's the world the Wizards are living in. Now, they do have a decent backcourt with Tyus Jones and Jordan Poole, but those guys are decent with stars around them. especially Tyus Jones. Best assist to turnover ratio in the NBA, but that really matters when you have like a Ja Morant scoring 30. On his own, he's like a decent role player that no one pays attention to. But we can finally say the two timeline Warriors are dead. They tried to set up the future with the present by drafting like a James Wiseman instead of trading the number 2 pick, and it failed. Now they dumped a 24-year-old Jordan Poole for a dude who's 39 in next year's playoffs. Like,
yep, I'm just glad to witness the Warrior dynasty crumble. Draymond, go ahead and make that call, bro. Go ahead and make that deal over to Sacramento or Portland, bro. Draymond leaves the Warriors is finished, bro. It's over with. Cut the head off the chicken, nigga. It's a wrap. Where's Kuzma finna go?